Hey guys, so whether you came here from the DIY bathroom video I have or you just saw this video, but I'll be carving this piece of rock into a vessel sink for my bathroom. So I saw this on another channel on the Samurai Carpenter, and I really liked the idea of it. So I was like, when I do my when I add the second bathroom to my house, I was like, I'm definitely gonna do that for myself. I really like the way or how organic it looks. You have just natural rock. So I picked out the rock that I like, and what I did was just sort of just roughly sketch out with the Sharpie how I want the center bowl to look like. And right now I'll be using my Makita grinder with a granite diamond blade I have on here. It's just one of my scrap blades that I used to cut granite with. So I'm going to be trying it with this blade. If this doesn't work, I know the way the other person did, he used a big diamond blade that they used to cut cement with, so that's why I was like thinking I'll just use this. The reason why I'm going to use this is not that large, so I'd like to do a couple passes, tear out the rock, go pass, and I could get better control of the depth, because it's not going to be perfect uniform. There'll be some waviness in the depth, just the way the natural rock looks. So I really want to use this 5-inch blade so I can have a little bit more control in depth. So right now I'm going to cut some horizontal lines in here, and then I'll be knocking it out with the hammer. One thing to know, I should really be wearing a mask. I was trying to really control my breathing while and I was also having the dust go away from me, but nevertheless I should have been wearing a mask. And also ear protection. I mean, I use this so much I kind of forget to. It's like I'm kind of used to it. But again, safety's number one. I should have been wearing a dust mask and ear protection. But so that blade worked actually really well, because even though how super dull it is, because I mean, once I got done cutting granite with it, now I was cutting porcelain tile with it. So now I was like, why not just cut stone with it? So I'll probably be using that for the rest of this, but I'll still link to what you guys can rent if you guys want to do this for yourself. So again, I cut the horizontal slats. Now I'm just going to be using this metal punch, try to break some of these out. And hopefully they come on big chunks like that, like this. So right now I have most of the sink cut out like I wanted to. So it's a couple things I learned throughout the process. Again, this is a lot of trial and error for me. So I start off. You should really start off with a big blade. So this right here is a 7-inch blade that I used to cut deeper into it and make a bunch of deep cuts into it. And then the deeper cuts help me take on more material at once. And then I use some of these smaller 4-inch blades to just make more cuts, take it out. And then finally, once I got it to about the depth that I wanted, I just used these blades, like going back and forth in this orientation, just flat going across in all sorts of shapes to smooth it out. And now I got a really thick blade that I'm going to use to smooth it out some more, because I'm trying to get it roughly smooth, and then I'll take it with some of my diamond polishing pads that I use on granite to get it to about the smoothness that I want. So again, I'm just going to repeat the same process, just going back and forth, getting all the little deep scratches or deep cuts that I had out, and trying to get it roughly as smooth as I can before I start with the polishing pads. And as you can see, I finally got ear protection and some dust masks. So get back to it. I actually look the same as when I used to be a pizza cook. I looked the same walking out. I was always covered in flour. Now I'm just covered in dust. But so again, for the most part, I have it smoothed out as much as I can with these tools. Obviously, next I'm going to go to the diamond pads, just so I can get a really smooth finished look. But so a couple things have changed since the first time you saw it. You guys saw it through the video. I was breaking this off. There was actually a crack across this whole thing that broke off, which actually ended up working out even better for this, because now we have more of a flat horizontal thing. And believe it or not, I, a humble engineer, was correct when a very good artist was like, no, we should make it oval. I was like, no, we should follow the natural curves of the rock. And she's like, no. But I, just humble engineer now, was correct. So, and that was some of the things that changed from when we first started the videos. We went for the more of the natural look of the rock, so we followed some of the curves around. And I don't know if you can see how the water pools off here. It pools off in this little circle right here. So I left the water in here just to show you guys. So I try to make that the lowest point of this, so it all flows in here, because that's where I want to cut the hole for the drain for this sink. So, but for right now, I think this is good. Obviously, I will change things as needed, because I'm not doing anything perfect here. I'm just seeing how it looks so far. So the next thing to do will be I'll probably drill the hole and then polish afterwards, in case I gotta drill the hole and then re-sand some of the spots a little bit lower or anything, and then I'll fully sand it down and get it smooth, and then all will be left is to seal it and then install. So here's the pop-up. This is like the pop-up drain that I'll be using for the plumbing. I got it off Amazon. Obviously, link in the description. But so with the total size of this rock, this is actually too shallow. It's not like, this part's not long enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sort around the inside, repeat the same process of essentially cutting slats, not chiseling some of it out, and then flattening it out, just so you can bring that total depth in the middle lower, so I can put the drain in, and then screw it from the bottom to make a nice tight water seal. So I'm here at the granite shop and we're actually going to use our 2-inch vessel sinkhole cutout to cut it around here. So again, like the little slit I made in the bottom, we're just going to go straight through. Hopefully have enough clearance to get all the way through so we can put the faucet in. We may have to make a couple passes at it. So we can't pluck off for like a phone. The diamond tools just make it so smooth. That's such a good hold. That's crazy, man. Right there. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy. We're almost through. We're through? Yeah! Wow! That's what I'm saying. That's such a good hole, man. Oh my.
Wow, look how nice I opened.
Right where we wanted it, too. Yes! Sweet, man. Oh, yes. That's so sweet. Come on, tear yourself a crush, dude. Oh. So right now obviously you guys saw my dad drill out the hole. And the reason why I wanted to do it here was because we had a vessel sink hole driller. So it made it the perfect size. It's about 1.75 inches. The only thing is, like our granite tools, it does a really good job on this. So this is really ridiculously smooth. But again, I have in the description what masonry bit you could use yourself to do this hole. So right now I'm about to just start polishing it up, and I have some of our older like polishing pads here. I don't want to use anything that I again, I'm just using some of my older granite tools, but again, everything that you could get is in the description. I'm just doing this way so I can save a few bucks instead of getting new pads. And these ones, even though they're not good enough for granite anymore, they're gonna do this no problem. So I'll probably do a couple layers. You know, I'm gonna start with 50 grit right now and move up, and I'll let you guys know where I finish and see how it shows, because I want it to be good, but I don't want it to be perfectly smooth. the sink is all done. Again, as I just finished it up at the granite shop, and then I put over it a Teflon based sealer is what we use on our granite. So it sort of like really made the depthness of the color stick out. So I don't know, I'm just like I'm quite excited with the way it came out. A lot of these ones that we see up close, like a beautiful almost quartz-like vein showed up. Just come here and just show it up close how it looks when it's all done after being sealed. How the whole sink, where the hole is, we recessed it a little bit. So I don't know, it's really you may not be able to tell, but it's recessed in, and it just goes where the pop-up valve sits. But you can see here, like right here, that quartz vein that also shows inside the sink bowl. But yeah, after we put this Teflon sealer on, like you really see how the depthness of the color comes out. Especially that was missing the whole time, being just absolutely covered in dust. So I'm really excited about the outcome of this. And if you guys want to check it installed, please check out the bathroom video I have up where it's me building my second bathroom to my house. Thanks for watching.